Chair bear, chair bear, chair bear, chair, chair. Oh my God, my brain. Hi, Cher. Hey, Toby. What do you fine folks up to today? Look, we're gonna get some rain. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, Cher. Well, it was actually last night I looked. Like 110, well, it's less than 110. 110 hours to go. It's so cruel. It's like, whoa. Oh, sweet. I want the rain. Yeah, woohoo. It's awesome. You're awesome. Mr. Clint Crosby. How are you today? Fine, sir. Yeah, I've got two, Toby. One of them's just a slingshot channel, though. And then this one was a build and make and who knows what channel. And now it just kind of turned into a live thingy. But I'll be making some things here pretty soon, I'm hoping. There's Susanna. Woohoo. How's the tropical life today, Susanna? There's drifting flies. What's happening, buddy? Well, you probably already seen it. Making a wooden pipe today. Cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Hey, Poker. Man, I tell you what. I liked every one of those. No, wait a minute. Was that you that made the phone dealies? Uh-oh, now my brain's kind of going. Bleh. You haven't got this wind yet from... Yeah, it's kind of getting here, bud. It's kind of a little windy today. Hey, Playboy! What's happening, Plywood? Now I think Poker was a chip bag and clips and... Oh, man. There's somebody else that did the phone stand deals. They're really cool. I don't know if anybody else seen them. Anybody got plans for the weekend? I was going to go to the metal store, but the eye doctor called the day, well, text, I guess, and said, your glasses are in. So I'll probably go get glasses this weekend. Nature man, what's happening? I don't know, probably work on I started doing I had somebody order a slingshot, and it's going to be a lot different, and so I had to make a thing. I made it yesterday. I started playing with it today, seeing what I could do, but I had to make this yesterday, and I made this piece out yesterday. This is going to be the slingshot, so it's going to be one like this. Well, not like this, but shaped like this anyway. And I gotta make something in here. And I started playing with it. I kind of fiddled with it a little bit, and I might do some experimentation this weekend. And hopefully, what I'll try to do is in the experiment is try to do it for real, just in case it actually turns out. You never know, though. You better get your glasses so you can aim your glitter. Uh-huh. That's true. Jake, what is happening, buddy? Fishing trip Sunday. Oh, heck yeah. That is awesome. That'll be really cool. You gonna film it? Well, you probably will. I ain't even gonna ask. Well, even if you don't, doesn't much matter. It'll still be really cool. I've always dug that fly fishing rigs. Never made one or anything like that, but it looks quite fun. You know, I'd use it for like bass or crop, whatever's biting on the, probably bass and stuff. Floofy dog. Howdy, Floofy dog. Zane. Welcome, Zane. Welcome, Floofy dog. I'm going to get a bracket? April 7th. What's a bracket? Or maybe I just don't know how to read right. What's a bracket, Nature Man? Sweet, drifting. That'd be really cool. There's Nikki. I live in Missouri. In Missouri. We do have trout here. Well, yeah, they're in the state. Some of it's a natural, and then some of it they put in places. But so we do have trout. Princess, there she is. How's your week went, Princess? Hopefully it's been a beautiful week. Yeah, trout. Guess I'd have to. I'm not sure where they is. We got a lot of cold water around here, Danny. Like all the creeks or cricks, whatever you want to call them, they're all really cold. But they're around here somewhere. So I'd have to look at a map or something, or look online, I guess. Hey, there's Magnetic North Adventures. Oh, you want to go to Missouri? It's beautiful here, Danny. It's really pretty. Oh, now I know what you're talking about, like a retainer type thing. I got you, Nature Man. Hey, Web Shooter! The working man himself. Hey, Miss Needle's in here, Web. I think, maybe. Gonna get. Hey, I hope your weekend goes really good, Web. Well, Knuckle never saw me. What are you talking about? You said that I get the wind from Oklahoma. Sorry, Mike. Mike. Hey, I'm hoping that'll make it today, Mike. But one thing I sent off said it was supposed to make somebody Saturday, and it didn't make it until Monday. Well, this was last Saturday, and it didn't make it till Monday. So if it don't make it today, it'll be here. It'll be there Saturday or Monday. Yeah, we're starting to have spring here too, Danny. I think all week it's been up into the 70s. Yesterday it was like 80. It was pretty nice. Yeah, Pyro's in the house. Yeah, I hear you, Mike. West Country. Hey, I tell you, West Country, I did feel really bad. I was like, I started fiddle farting around, and then I got all, I don't know what you want to call it. I lost sense of time is what happened. And I said, hey, whoa, what time is it? I said, oh, crap. It's like 5 o'clock. And said, over with. Oh man, Share Bear, I hope it don't get ugly. I just know that earlier this week they were calling for rain Saturday, And so, and it looks like it could. I hope it isn't too bad. Yeah, drifting, I'll say, well, not all of them, of course, but for the most part, all our streams here are crystal clear. It's kind of cool because there's some really deep holes, but you can see to the bottom, and they look like they're not that deep, and they could be 8, 9, 10 feet deep. There's quite a few little, I won't call them bridges, but they're kind of bridges that they're swimming holes that are maybe a mile, not maybe 2 miles, maybe within real quick driving distance from my house, that you can go jump off the bridge, and it's a big old hole. You wouldn't realize how deep it is until you jump off the bridge. And cold, holy mackerel, is it cold. Yeah, I know, but I said I was going to be there, and I really wanted to be there. There's some really cool stuff you find, though. That little, wow, there's that little, what was that, cat? I think it was a cat. That little, still don't understand what that metal thing was. Some guy didn't like the fountain pens or whatever, started making pens, and then he made this, I don't know what it is. It's a metal thing. I couldn't quite picture what it did. But really cool stuff. I always dig when you put the little thingies where the wife not falls, but that always makes me laugh. Oh no, don't tell me that, Chair Bear. Yeah, I have drifted. I quite a little bit. And I've got oh crud, I'm not gonna be able to remember. Netcraft, maybe? Netcraft magazine? It's not a magazine, it's like catalog. I think it's called Netcraft. And they sell all the supply. Okay, see, I'm old, so I like to have things in my hand. I know the internet's just the same, but if I can get a catalog or something, I'll get a catalog. Then I can, I don't know, thumb through the catalog, fold over pages, and, it's a different kind of wish list for me, I guess. But I'm old. And, man, there is some cool stuff. I just never had, though. I don't per se have, I didn't have a rod or anything like that. And, I don't know. You look at all the strings and the tools, and I don't suppose you'd need a vise for sure. I mean, I'm sure I could jury rig something up. I wouldn't have to have one of them cool fancy vices, but, Yeah, Miss Needle, the red robin showed up here about a week ago. That's always a good sign of spring. Oh, that's what it is. I gotcha. I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it was like, well, it could be a business hole. I thought, oh, well, I don't know what it is. Cool looking, but... I know those falls. I think they're always so. No, I don't mean it in a mean way. It's it's well. It's funny when I do it. So So you tie them too. I hadn't seen it. You need to do video on that too. Man, there is some really, like, they got them spool dealies. You put, well, you know what I'm talking about, the little string, and that goes through the little hole so that you can Maybe they call it a bobbin. I don't know. I can't remember what they call it now, but it does look fairly simple. Oh, wow. That'd be cool, drifting. I remember when I lived in Oregon, I didn't have a fly rod, but I can't remember. I can't remember what season it was when I got there. I can't say trout or anything, but whatever it was. And I was like, ooh, hey, you know, I was in I'll say a fishing store, but it was just, wow, look at, here comes the wind. Thanks, Mike. And I normally have a skull can or a chewing tobacco can, and I have hooks. It's like a fishing, that's my tackle box for the most part. Throw hooks, sinkers, whatever you might want to put in, jigs or, I don't know, all that kind of junk in there. And then I only got to carry that in my pocket. And so I had some, let's say, Missouri fishing gear in a can. And they're like, hey, you need to buy some flies and do some fly fishing, blah, blah, blah. It's going good. And yeah, I hear you, Playboy. I dig catalogs. They're like the awesomest. And it's really hard to get anymore. And so I bought like a little pack. I might even have it right behind me. A little pack, like a little starter pack. Had like, I don't know, maybe eight things in there. The chicken butt man is back. Woo! Welcome back, Curtis. And I had, you know, per se, a survival, or not string, fishing line. And we were out in the mountains and said, hey, I'm going to throw some in this stream and see. And, oh, man, I didn't catch crap. I threw it on every one of them things. I got had crap. And I had a little green bass popper. It's about the size of, about the size of a clay ammo. Bright green with little rubber band whisker looking things. Tied that on, and holy mackerel. I don't remember how many we caught. We ate well that night, but I don't know. I couldn't believe it. They wouldn't bite on any of these flies, but sure loved that popper. But it was really, it's really interesting. There's some really cool things. Did you shoot something? No, not yet. Not yet, Miss Needle. Close. I did tie up another target. Then I threw another one a little closer. It keeps bouncing further away. You won't be able to see it. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. That little yellow thing right there. I shoot at that. I ended up getting a shot clear back over to there. I'll show you what it is. These fencing thingies. They're electric fence deals. They've broken. Here, I'll show you this one. Hold on. This one has a hook and a fence post goes in there, and then this goes around the back side of the fence post. Well, that side's broken there, and this side's broke there. So I'm gonna make little targets out of them. Let me see if I can find a measuring stick. Sorry, here I'll look. It's like a 40 mil, roughly. I have several of those out in the yard, so when I'm walking around, or from here I shoot it and go till I can't shoot no more, or I keep missing. Yeah, they did. Well, they're junk, Miss Needle, right now, so what better than to repurpose them? I have a hard time throwing them away even when they're junk, so I say, well, I could melt them down and make something else, or, you know. Oh, wow, West Country. That's really cool. You're talking about you almost got 3,200 subs. Is that what you're meaning? Man, anybody in here that's not subbed to West Country Mudlarks, they need 3 more subs. That'd be like super awesome if you could do that. Whether you followed them or not. You know, well, I say that because, you know, you usually need 3 more subs. What's my favorite hobby? I don't know. I suppose right now shooting slingshots. But I don't know. I not necessarily have a favorite hobby, Curtis. I like building RC well, I haven't done that in a while either, so can't say I enjoy building RC airplanes, like wooden stick, and I scratch build them, so, or stick build them, whatever you want to call. So I like doing that. Yeah, I know, Miss Needle. Hey, but look, see, my Horden saved me. Now I have new targets, you know. Plus, when the backs break off, I can maybe screw them to a wood post as a guide, or tie wire them to. They still come in real handy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, Miss Neal. Yeah, I like to pour the glitter. You know what I should do? I should do that. Put some on me and see how long. It won't take her long to notice. She'd probably listen to it and notice that like right off the bat. Yeah, it's kind of fun, isn't it, West Country? I have very little like the engines and motors. I only got a couple. So I try to, if I go to build something, try to build it around what I have, which kind of can limit you in a way. But I was going to go really stupid one day. I haven't built it yet because I'll have to figure out the center of gravity on it, because it's a giant 40 engine, and the plane's meant for like a .10. And I found one time, a .10, and the guy said, yeah, it's for sale, and then would never tell me what he wanted for it. So I never did get it, or I'd end up building that plane right off the bat. But hey, you take it easy, Lee. Yeah, I'll sure try to be there tonight, buddy. I hope you have the rest of your evening is good. Oh yeah, that's what got me started, West Country, was the control lines. And then when I got, I don't know, I can't remember when I first got one of those. I was real young, and it was really fun. And then, you know, after a while, I per se got bored with it, and then put it up on the wall. And then, let's say years later, I can't really remember how long later, but I said, hey, I wonder if I could just not have the strings, tie this up funny, so that, you know, the ailer arms don't work, or whatever it was. I guess it wasn't ailer arms, be more, whatever. Stabilizers probably more, but I can't remember how they worked now. It's a long time ago. And just started that sucker up and hand launched it, and oh my god, that turned into a fun time, because I'd go way up on the one end of our property and then let it go. Then chase it. I've got a couple plans for some new RC. I just hadn't done it. Someday when I find the time to do that, I'll do that. Build another plane. I probably haven't built a plane in, I don't know, 3 years. Ooh, look at the big old woodpecker. Let's see if I can zoom in on the little guy. Oh, where did he go? There he is. That's a big bird, I'm telling you. I wish you could see it better, but yeah, for sure. My radio has different channels, so I could do that, but I haven't never made one of those. I should try that. Old Path, what's happening? Oh, Woody snuck in on me. Hey, old Path, I got something for you. Hold on, it's in my pocket. The wife says eat turmeric, ginger, St. John's wort, cayenne pepper, and then you could have valerian root at night. I wrote it down. Well, I didn't. She did. You can't see it, and that'll help. There. Now I can take that out of my pocket. Hey, Asia. You staying out of trouble today, Asia? There's Amy Jo. How's Amy Jo today? Did you make it back home, or you still off in no, you said was it Kansas or Oklahoma? Here, I don't know, maybe you got a screenshot thing here, and I just wrinkled it all up. God, what a ding dong, right? Let's see if I can. Here, there you go. Hold on. I'll try to get. There you go. If you do, know how to do that screenshot thingy. Oh, I hope you got it. Did you get it? If not, I can hold it back up. In Oklahoma. That's right, it was Oklahoma. I love broccoli. That's probably one of my favorites. Well, yeah, kind of one of my favorites. I like broccoli, cabbage. Asparagus is probably my favorite. But I like whatever you just said. Sorry, I'm trying to read through as I go. And bootlegger! How's bootlegger today? Oh yeah, about broccoli. Hey, I love broccoli so much. I got a friend that loves broccoli so much. I got this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you can't. What is that? Hey, my flashlight's on. Dun, 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 dun. So I must like broccoli a little bit, yeah? Oh, hey, I made the... Well, I didn't make it. It's just a mold, but I made that the other day. Had an excess resin. I was playing with resin. Actually, that thing is, it took a long time to do that because of the different resin. I just dump it in the mold as I go. Yeah, I'm a ding-dong, I know. But Rebecca! How'd Rebecca's day go today? Hopefully wonderful. My day's just about in the middle. Just after lunch, or just after 12 o'clock here. Ooh, Miss Needle, I tried, you know how, here, I'll show you, so that way I got it's this mold here, a little white thing, and I've been pouring excess resin into it and making these little skull things. I drill a little thingy back here and drop a magnet in it, and I got a crap load of these things. Well, I end up scratching in my initials in the forehead on some wax ones. Well, yesterday when I made this thing, I made enough to, this is silicone, I made enough to pour over those wax things, and I mixed up some extra resin just to try it. Not extra, mix up extra resin. I made some just specifically to see how it turns out, but it looks good in the mold. I have a club in a minute, then going for a run. Ooh, cool. Do you ever dream your David and Goliath is standing 10 feet from you? No, that would be a pretty scary dream, I would think. I'd imagine back in the day, Goliath was no joke. I don't know. Whichever one is closest, Curtis, probably. How long a run are you doing today, Rebecca? Is it short, long? Yeah, I don't know. Back in that day, they had I can't remember what they call the slingshot. What they are called, and I can't remember. I wish I could remember what they're called, but that's a big old rock they'd stick in them deals. I thought about making one of them before, but I just never have, LP. Hey, thanks a lot. I don't know, Curtis. Oh, there it is. Yep, shepherd's sling. That's what it is. Shepherd's sling. I always thought it'd be cool to make one and then make it so it'd be like a belt, So it'd be like a belt and a sling at the same time. A mile. Holy mackerel. That's a good run. I haven't ran a mile for, holy mackerel, it's been a long time. Probably 10 years. About 10 years ago, I really started breaking down, and now I don't run. I might run a minute, but it'd be more like, from here to the house. So if the knees held out and the heart kept pumping, I could do it. Wow, with both hands. They could throw it with both hands. Man, oh man. That'd be pretty cool. Hawk slings in the house. Guys, I seen oh crud. I seen it on probably YouTube that those shepherd slings, and I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll because it'll probably be like at a paracord or something. I might go ahead and make one. And then, like I said, try to figure out how to make it like a belt. I don't think it'd be that hard to make, to be like a belt, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Green Oasis Adventure. Welcome. How are you this fine day, Green Oasis? I think the last thing I made with a paracord was a gunsling. It had like 2 loops on both ends, so it'd go on anything. I still have it. In fact, it's on something, but the one loop goes over the barrel, and then the other loop's a lot bigger, of course, and then it goes over the butt. Huh. That would be pretty cool, Curtis. I know they make some things like that. They'd probably be fun to play with. So drifting's going fishing this weekend. What about anybody else? I'm going to get my glasses tomorrow. So I'll be going to the city, a stranger city. It's not the city I normally go to, but anybody else got anything going on? Not a whole bunch, Hawk. be doing some experiments this weekend, I expect. Not one built from Nums, though. You making fun of me, Curtis. Yeah, there is in there, bootlegger. There's quite a few. I've seen one that it looks like a long gun, and wow, that thing looks like it zings some steel. It's like, dang. T-Bird! Man, oh man, that coin you got in the mail, holy mackerel. That was like, wow, awesome. Really cool. Yeah, I probably agree. I'd been floored. I mean, heck, the candy would have been super cool. That's funny, Curtis. That might be, well, you could probably use it uncooked, maybe. I know I started shooting, I haven't done it in a few days now, but started shooting those little mini marshmallows because I thought it'd be fun to, I don't know, have a slingshot war. And they're kind of squishy, but they will zing through the air, that's for sure. And I guess they hurt. I don't know. The wife says they did, but I don't know. So I know marshmallows work. I haven't shot them in a while because I left the bag open to try to make them harder. Make them even funner when they hit. Yeah, it'd be fun, yeah. And marshmallow, well, I suppose you'd still have to maybe wear eye protection or something, but other than that, it shouldn't really hurt bad. I mean, heck, paintball guns, well, I mean, paintball guns really hurt, but, you know, still fun. There's Hicks. Hey, bud, did you get your woods course all, well, maybe not all together. Did you get that started? I couldn't remember what the name of them tag things were. That's why I went on that stupid explanation type thing. I said it. The one that's on my cattle panel, it holds up good. Well, with clay anyway. I haven't broke it yet, and I've hit it really good several times. Sweet. That'd be fun for you, Hicks. Hey, and that's a good job on Sea Dog. That's a really good job. I saw part of it, but then I didn't know what happened in the end. Ah, I never thought about shooting one. Yeah, I bet they would, bootlegger. I know back there you can probably see that little, it's like a gate, so you can kind of go back a different way to the back pasture. There's big, they're like deck screws. They like screw in as you nail them. I got some big deck screws on not deck screws. They're like a 1/4 inch. I don't know what the heck you call them. They're big bolts. Well, they're screws, and I like shooting at that when I'm back there towards the pig pen. It's about 30-some feet away. 11 targets out. Awesome. That's really good. Huh. I tried shooting slingshot with it in my right hand, and yeah, I'm not real good at it. Yeah, that'll be awesome, Hicks. I knew that part, but I didn't know what happened. Oh, man, best of luck. Best of luck for sure. Hey, take it easy, T-Bird. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Does it, bootlegger? I, I haven't seen that show in a long time. They made I got a DVD pack of all of them. I should plug that in maybe one of these days and watch it all. Did you know I'm learning stuff from you? Cool, Bobby. Hopefully it don't lead you wrong. What kind of stuff? I am the Twilight Zone, Miss Needle. I don't live in it. Yeah, I'm always, yeah, for sure. I am always off in my own little world. That's what happened yesterday. I got off of my own little world and then missed the premiere. I was like, oh, dang it. Whoops. Yeah. Don't, Miss Neal, that's why I don't film some of the stuff I do, because, I don't have guards on my grinders. I'm not real good. I remember to put on gloves when I did the damage, and then I might just use some tape and go on, and yeah, it's not real. I'm not real safe. That's why I don't like to film those things, because I don't, that would be the wrong, I don't know what you'd call it, wrong impression. So if somebody didn't know, but man, if anybody used a grinder and ever took off the safety guard, they open up new possibilities with the grinder. And it doesn't, as long as you watch what your hand's doing, it's I hate grinders I don't have any grinder with a guard on it. Hey, last breath. I hope your week went well. Don't get me wrong, Miss Needle, it can hurt you, and it can peel some skin off. I've done it several times, but it's really not that bad. Really, on a grinder, you just got to watch out for clothing. You don't want to, because you catch your clothing up in it, and it'll wind right up. I've seen it done. So you just got to be really careful with clothing around a grinder. I mean, really, that's about maybe you could get, well, not maybe can you get stuff in your eye, because you can. So maybe your eyeballs too, you might want to really pay attention to that. I just put on safety squints and go to town. But, I don't know. Just find a way to hurt yourself. Shoot marshmallows, Miss Needle. Oh, awesome. Well, not the first part. I gotta do that too. I gotta put something in a pressure pot myself. I keep forgetting. Man, eye infection, that would be no good. No good at all. It's been a long time since, I don't know, I had anything really bad with my eye. In fact, the last one was a piece of metal in it. And the nice thing is it went in deep enough that you couldn't feel, it hurt, but you couldn't feel it, when you get something in your eye and you blink and then it scratches up. So you got to dig a magnet out, and, well, if you're playing with metal anyway, you dig a magnet out. and try to dig it out. It didn't do anything. I seen it. It was right in the colored part. And then I never went to the doctor. I kept an eye on it, and nothing. It didn't do anything. But a little later, it rusted. Now it's almost gone. It's been years ago. It's almost gone. I did have a really good brown dot in my eye, in the colored part, and then because it rusted, and eventually now I can barely see it anymore. Oh, I got tons of first aid. That's something the wife always complains about. She goes, "Why do you got Band-Aids? What's with the toilet paper and duct tape?" Well, that's just what was real handy. Oh my gosh! What did you? Man, that would stink. Yeah, thanks, Rick. But you're probably about half true, or half right, I mean. I do got Band-Aids and tape. No, I didn't bootleg. Well, I mean, I looked at it and said, I couldn't get it out either. I mean, the magnet wouldn't even get it out. And I could see. So I'll just keep an eye on it, you know. Sort of an eye on it. Next day, I almost forgot about it the next day. I've only been to the eye doctor once with a problem like that, and I was working at a place, and I got a piece of metal in my eye, and like you make, but I got a small kind of. Oh, cool. What, Bobby? Gonna send me a cool hatchet? Awesome. Thanks for thinking of me, Bobby. T-Rex. Hey, I almost missed TJ's work in process. Why are you not surprised? But yeah, that guy, when I was working, I did it and said, oh, crap. And I couldn't blink it out. So I went to the bathroom, started flushing my eyeball out. And this place, the guy was really weird. He had like cameras all over and would sit in his office and watch the cameras to make sure you worked. And saw him go to the bathroom and would instantly, I'm not kidding you, go to the bathroom, he'd instantly come out and be waiting at the door and be like, what's wrong? Why'd you go to the bathroom? It's like, good grief, man. Whatever. I was like, I just got something in my eye. And he's like, oh no, we're going to the doctor. I said, no, I think it's cleaned out for the most part. Nope. And we went to the doctor. Why would you send me something sharp? Oh, thanks, buddy. This sharp's the best. The best. I was making something sharp the other day. I have an idea, and I'm making a tool. So I started working on the tool to make the thing that I want to make. Maybe I'll play with that again today. It's sitting on the bench. Started it and got about so far, and that's about it. Hey, Alex, the Vato, what's happening, man? What are you doing this weekend, Alex? I'm not getting any steel this weekend. Getting me eyes worked out. Getting new eyeballs. That kind of bummed me out. I was all excited. I was like, oh yeah, I hope those eyeglasses don't come in. I wanna go to the metal store. And they told me this morning, they're in. Come get them. Oh man, it's supposed to rain here, Alex. I don't know when, but or if. Anybody see the moon? There was supposed to be a really cool moon last night. And it wasn't. I couldn't see it. Yeah, for sure, Miss Needle. Oh, I thought it was gonna be last night. Maybe it is tonight. I know I didn't. It wasn't out. I didn't see it, so I might not have been in a good spot. Oh, what will that do, Alex? I actually got castor oil. Wife made this concoction for me every now and then. Well, I can't say every now and then, but I put it on, let's say, sore muscles, and I don't know what all it's got in it. I might be able to put it on my eyeballs, or not my eyeballs, but the eyelids. Yeah, it is. It does work pretty good, Miss Needle. Yeah, it might have happened to me too. Last breath, because I checked several times. It wasn't out, but oh, was it? It was last night then. Yeah, because I didn't see it at all. Then went to bed. Oh yeah, for sure, Bobby. We growing up on the farm, I went to a country school for quite a few years, and I don't know if you've ever heard of a weed called nettles. It's like this. It's got a big stalk on it, but it has these leaves that have these little needle-like things on it, and when you get poked from it, it'll make like a little bump. I mean, it stings. It's a stinging nettle, and which is supposed to be really good for you. You can boil it, and it'll get rid of the little stinger dealies. It's really good stuff. But we used to have nettle wars. We'd go out, and boy, we'd end up getting a new teacher one year, and we'd bring machetes to school. I mean, heck, we grew up. I was a farm boy. We walked beans every year and tassel corn, all that stuff. Played with that stuff all the time. But so we'd take our machetes to school when the nettles would get up tall, and then chop forts in them, or paths or whatever, but we'd have nettle wars. Oh my God, that used to be so much fun. I've tried to grow nettles here quite a few times, and just haven't had any luck. But yeah, you may end up making your own toys, that's for sure. Oh man, stage 4 liver disease. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I love that castor oil stuff. There's 2-3 different concoctions the wife's made. I mean, when I say concoctions, because some of it has, I have plain castor oil, but then there's stuff with other stuff in it. I don't know what other. I'd have to ask, but yeah, I like rub on your belly or whatever. Yeah, I get it, Alex. What you're meaning? I used to ride my motorbike to school. Like a little mini bike. And then we got a new teacher one year, and she put the kibosh on everything. My brother, well, he wasn't my real brother, my blood brother. I have 2 blood brothers, real blood brothers, or whatever you want to call that. And one of them rode a horse, and she put a kibosh on that. I rode my motorbike or mini bike, and she put a kibosh on that. Brennan! And, well, we still did it anyway, but yeah, it was kind of weird. Hennex is what you don't want in it? I don't know what that is, Miss Needle. Hey, Alex, could you send me a link to that? If you would, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't mind following that. I'm not doing too bad, Brennan. Kind of kicking back and relaxing right at the moment. How are you doing? Yeah, I share the castor oil is super awesome. I can't say I put it on every day, but because there's times I don't, but that just because I forget. Thanks, Alex. That'd be awesome. Yeah, it does work really good, Miss Needle. Except for every now and then taking like some migraine stuff. That'd be really cool, Alex. Thank you a whole bunch. And there it is for everybody else. But for the most part, that's all we ever do is herbal junk. But it's not junk, it's really good stuff. Wife's got me on. I don't know what they are. I don't know what all that junk is. They say, we do all kinds of junk. A big old handful. And they say vitamin E. Let's see, I don't remember how many or what they call it. Sweet, Alex, thank you. I don't remember if they call it IUs or whatever, but if you take 15,000, I don't know if it's IUs, whatever, when you look at the vitamin type thing, they say, like, I'm going to say IU, I don't know what it is. But if you take 15,000 IUs a day, that if you have cancer, they say it will eliminate cancer. I don't know. I'm just going off what, let's say, doctor scientists say. I know I eat that every day. Not that much, but I eat that. I know one pill is that stuff. I don't know what all the other junk is. Or stuff. It's not junk. Sorry. So it is IU. I couldn't remember if that's it or not, what it was or not. I couldn't remember. I can't remember. There was another lady, like I believe she was in America and then got run out of America and went to Canada, and then she might have got run out of Canada, but she was working with the American Indians. I don't remember what tribe or what, but was talking with them. All I know is she learned that like burdock root, a bunch of other junk. Then they come up with that a lot of weeds cure everything. A lot of it's minerals. If you don't have enough minerals, your body don't know what to do. Going to go and need some sleep. Have a good one. Don't shoot yourself. I think I might go dip my finger in the glitter and do that, just to see how long it'll take her. And I'll meet her outside, and when she sees it, I'm sure her face will droop and think, "Oh crap, he made a mess again." But you have an awesome sleep well, Miss Needle. Did he send you the link, old path? Isaac T, that's it. The Isaac T. That is it, Alex. I wish I couldn't remember the name of it. I got the recipe for that. I might even have some of the junk, but yeah, apricot seeds, yep. Clove, we eat a lot of cloves. We eat a lot of stuff, Alex. Mainly, when I say it's not just in pills, and a lot of the pills, and I'm saying pills, the wife gets these little, I don't know what they are, these little gel pack thingies and puts the stuff in it. So she makes the pills. But, yeah, right, Cher. Thank you, Miss Nito, for reminding me. But yeah, there's a lot of weed. There a lot of the weeds I say I have in my yard. They're not really weeds. Well, they're really weeds, but they're herbal plants is what they are. And then that's why that's another reason I don't mow the yard either. So there's several reasons, but is instead of making patches, it's my whole yard, everything, all over. Plantain, comfrey, ginger, the wild ginger, by the way. I can't even name them all. There's so many different things. All kinds of things. Grow weed and don't buy it if it's legal. Too bad it makes me sick. But I love to grow for my wife. Yep, I hear you there too, Alex. But I haven't ever got nettles to stick. I try planting them, and the seed's expensive, and then it just doesn't go. So I wanted a big old patch of it. It's one that'll come back too. Almost everything we grow here is self-seeding. Plantain, that's another good one. Like if I kind of think I got a belly ache, if my belly don't feel right, I'll go chew on the leaf, go pick a leaf, start chewing on the leaf. You know when you put flips? What's a flip, Bobby? Like you do, then they are stronger. Plus floor roofs. We're now doing the same now, so you're right on track. Must be your voice to text, because I don't know what a flip is. That's a big controversy in the slingshot world. Is it a flipper or a spinner? I know that's not what you're talking about, though. So maybe, Alex, if you're still in here, next Saturday, I'm going to the iron store or the metal store and buying some metal for that drag, buying some metal for this target thing I want to make, and my pig water deal, and maybe if I get the right metal for this thing there, I can use some of it for the half tracks. So I'm going to try to get the metal to work on this and the pig water and the half tracks, make it all the same kind, so that way I can just search out something. Normally how it happens, I just start digging through their scrap and say, ooh, this will work, this will work, this will work. So far, not too bad, Asia. A little windy. It's really nice out. It's probably 70-something, I'm guessing. I'm not quite sure. It's a little cloudy, but there's breaks in it. They say we're going to get rain, but I don't know if we're going to get rain. Some people in here had said that it might get really bad. I don't know. Diesel fitter? Magnet mission? What's a diesel fitter? Or maybe filter. Maybe that's what you meant to spell. Diesel filter. Wix makes a filter I wouldn't mind buying. Oh, I gotcha. He's a guy that works in the women's clothing department. A diesel. I get it now. Yep, diesel fitter. It's like the joke I heard the other day. Wife says to her husband, "Hey, I'm gonna give all my clothes to the hungry," or something. I wish I'm gonna ruin it. To starving people. He said, "Baby, if the people that could fit into them clothes, they're not starving, that's for sure." My wife didn't think that was cute. I thought it was hilarious. I give her a hard time though. So, I guess you'd have to know what diesel fitter. How's the weather where you're at, Asia? Hey, yeah, old path. Cool thing is, I know you can buy it on the internet for sure, but a lot of it you can get local, I'd imagine. I'd have to look at the list again. Turmeric and ginger and cayenne pepper, I know you could get real local. I don't know about St. John's wort or valerian root, but, Yeah. Yeah, she did. I ain't just sleeping on no couch. Now I'll make her aggravated. She'll go do it. Nah, nothing much, Magnet. Oh, man. A big old turd on my hat. Frickin' pigeons. Man, my favorite hat, too. Come on, get off there. There we go. My favorite hat. Got a big dirt on it. Look, right on the bill. I'm not doing too much today. Working on I did a slingshot mold, and then try to fiddle with that a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to work on it a little later. But yesterday, worked on a slingshot yesterday. Worked on some leaves. Oh, man, I don't know. I did a whole bunch of different junk. I got like ADHD, so I'll start something, fiddle with it for an hour or two, see something else I got to do, go fiddle with that for an hour or two. this for an hour or two, that for an hour or two. Miss Daisy, woohoo! Hey, I sent you that link. Don't open it until tomorrow, okay? And I might have did it twice. You know, I guess my dual personality, it plays with me. Is when I was listening to you, I went and I got on my other channel and did it through my other channel, and then when I went to check to make sure it worked, I was in the other channel and I didn't see it, so I did it again. So hopefully it sent that time. It seemed like it did. And holy mackerel. Okay, guys, see you later. Going silent. 10 seconds later. Okay, I'm back. I'd pull the other screen back up, say, hey, what's okay, see you later. I got dizzy. Hi, Miss Daisy, if I didn't say that, by the way. I know I was talking to you, but I probably confused everybody going, what is he rambling about? Oh, I did do some slingshot shooting magnet mission. I made a couple new targets. I got that new slingshot, so I've been playing with it. No, not right now, but here maybe in a little, and then maybe when in the next live I might go fishing. I normally just put the bucket right out there, hopefully try to catch something out of it. No, but I'm not. I haven't been fishing. Cutting some wood, so cleaning up trees that blew down. I think that's about it, I think. Yeah, I got one of them too, magnet mission. But I got this new one. It's in my back pocket, so I gotta stand up, get it out. Got this new one give to me the other day, and so I've been shooting it. It's not a bad little slingshot. But I do have a wrist rocket too. I'm thinking about setting it up to shoot darts. You should get one. They're not as hard. You just turn around, pull the string back. Well, not the string. And you just take this corner. And let's say I wanted to hit that wheel on that lawnmower. You hold that corner. Here, let me pull this tight so you can see it, maybe. So you'd hold that out there or something like that. Hook that corner like that. And bam! Yeah, got it. I'm glad you made a channel like this. Because you're okay. Yeah, if I stay on my medication, Bobby. I'm playing. It is cool looking. It's called an Aries. I was shooting the one I made until I got this one. Brooke is live. Ooh, yeah, I'll have to jump over there, Hawk. Abby! Woohoo! Dun, 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 dun. Abby's in the house. Great, Abby. I love to hear that. Hey, there's Tom. And yeah, these are new bands. I had never tried this breed or thickness. And man, it zings the old clay pellets down the way. It's fast. Or strong, I'll say. I know when you hit something with this, it destroys the clay. Yep. Here, I'll put it in with the real hand that go. You just kind of hold it in your hand like that, and you can put your thumb here. This kind of, sometimes I shoot it like this, and sometimes like this. Pull the band back, let's say to the corner of your lip, and then wherever you put that corner. So if you're going to shoot for that bottle, boom, it hit that bottle. You shoot that little white thing, bam. Yeah, it is real straightforward to aim. It's especially if you put just pull to the corner of your lip, and then you just you hold it straight. I mean, if you start doing this number, it can throw it off a little bit, but it's I miss a lot. I shoot a lot though, but I miss a lot because I try to just pull and say, "Oh, damn, there it is." Oop, nope. Pull, yep, boom. Oh shoot, I missed again. Yep, boom. Hey, I got it. When I take my time to aim, I do a little better. Well, maybe not a little. I do a lot better. Yeah, I've been shooting that one, but I've been shooting this one for the past 2 weeks. It's kind of the same thing, except it doesn't have clips. This is tied on. Then I got that one, I don't know, just this week. So I thought I'd play with it. Thanks for that. Now you need to get one, Magnet. Ah, there you go, Bobby. Now you won't miss as much. But if you're anything like me, you'll still miss a whole bunch. I'm probably at least 6, I must say, to try to be real honest. Probably about 6, maybe a little higher, but I'll say 6 out of 10. Roughly. If I really try, I can do a little better. But like I said, I just try to go real fast, so to speak, to try to get my hand and my eyes and everything. I don't know how to explain what I do. I just shoot, have fun. Yeah, me too, Tom. Makes a guy real thankful. I had a tick on me yesterday. That's another nice thing. That's one thing that I do every now and then. I didn't get it last year, and the ticks were pretty bad. But I'll put that junk down. I put some down where the dog liked to go. Or the moment part where he likes to lay and play a lot. But that's another reason I'm hoping it'll rain. So I got these birds that you got to be real careful because that's poison, And another reason why I was thinking about getting me some guineas this year is because last year the tick population was up, and guineas are devastating on ticks. You're having deers? You mean like eating deer for dinner? Oh my gosh, that'd be really terrible. I had a friend that got that too when I was a kid. It was a bad deal, like a real bad deal. Yeah, I hate ticks too. Found one on me yesterday. I was like, oh, dang it. Gonna go get my new glasses, Daisy. Saturday, probably go get that, and then probably take a 4-wheeler ride with the wife. Just go cruise around maybe a little bit. Oh, you're getting a deer. You mean like a pet? Yeah, you too, Tom. Hey, have a great weekend, buddy. Oh, sweet, Abby. I haven't had a pet deer in probably 10 years now. I had a neighbor that I don't know. They said they found the deer at in the creek or something, but they brought it home, and then they're kind of tough to when they're babies. They'll get the scours is what they call it, and you kind of got to be careful with them. And so she's like, I said, well, you should probably try this or that or that or this, whatever. And she goes, here, you take it. So I was like, well, I don't know why you just didn't leave it there. You know, Mama would have been back. But we fed it up. And it hung out. I'm sure it got killed, but it was a little buck. Got to watch it get, at least for sure it got his first set on. I think it was 2 years that I knew, and then he stopped coming around. So either he got killed or, I don't know, hooked up with a herd. Loved cookies. Good God, that thing was pushy. Try to steal your cookies all the time. Or anything, really, you're eating. It was a pain in the butt. Just real pushy. I had one when I was a kid. I've had several deer. Well, I don't keep them forever, you know. But I had one as a kid. It literally was in a flood, and found it in the river bottom where I lived, and said, ay, ay, ay. And got it out of the flooded area. It was about dead. And brought it home. His name was Hobo. And the neighbor ran over him when he was about 5 years old. Hit him with the car. Or truck or something. Ran over him. He lived in the barn. Went in there with the horse and all the other animals. Couldn't keep him out. Because just turn them free, like you just try not to keep them forever, you know. Let them do their thing, just save them, I guess. And he never left. Grow some pretty big old horns on him, that was for sure. Yeah, Miss Daisy, that's probably it. Go get glasses and go on a four-wheeler cruise. Maybe a picnic. I bet a picnic could be kind of fun. Load up lunch and go on a four-wheeler cruise, and then out in the woods and have a picnic. I might make that suggestion. We should do that. That'd be kind of fun. Hopefully you stay safe on your, I'm not going to say a vacation, but the vacation you'll be doing tomorrow. Hopefully you stay safe. I'm going to get out of here myself and get some other junk done. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Oh, crud. Johnny's Corner will be doing a premiere live deal tonight sometime. I can't remember. Probably 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Miss Daisy will probably be on a little later. Probably on right now, maybe. I'd have to check. But some of you I'll see a little, maybe this weekend. Some of you might not. But anyway, I'll be back on Monday. I hope everybody has a safe, blessed weekend. Thank you. Oh, man, we hit 950, was it 954 or something, subscribers. Super awesome. And I'm like 100 hours away from that 3,000 hour goal. You guys rock, you know. Really appreciate that. But anyway, see you. Yep, you take it easy, Bobby. Hey, hey, before you split, bud. Hold on a second here. Before you split. There we go. Or before I split. I guess that's better to say. Yeah. There's a lot of cool people in here, Bobby. Tom's cool. Everybody's cool in here. You're cool. Clint's cool. Abby's cool. Everybody's cool. But you guys take it easy. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.